In this video, I'm going to demonstrate estimating the location of an R peak on the ECG signal using the signal editor in either the HRV or impedance cardiography applications. Let's examine this particular segment in the signal editor. There appears to be some noise in the signal around 16 seconds. First, zoom into the noise to get a closer look. This is done by left-clicking the zoom tools in the lower left-hand corner and selecting the middle option on the top row to select the horizontal zoom. Notice how the cursor changes to a magnifying glass when hovering over the graph. Left-click to the left of the noise and drag across to the right of the noise, and release the mouse to zoom in. This noise is most likely caused by subject movement or poor electrode contact. It has disrupted the signal in such a way that it is impossible to distinguish R peaks from the noise. The surrounding beats have been flagged by the artifact detection algorithms, as shown by the yellow dots, indicating that a beat likely occurred during the noise. In this situation, the location of the beat needs to be estimated. A good estimate of the beat location can be determined by splitting the beat-to-beat interval right down the middle, or into even parts in the event that more than one beat is missing. This type of estimate is referred to as a midbeat. To perform a midbeat, left-click on the blue vertical cursors and drag them so that only two visible R peaks are between them. Notice that the midbeat button is now enabled in the toolbar. The editor has also estimated, based on the average beat-to-beat timing in the file, that two R peaks should be estimated. Press the midbeat button to estimate the location of the R peaks. The peaks will turn blue to indicate restoration of expected beat-to-beat timing, and the estimated beat will be marked with an orange cross. In the lower right-hand corner of the screen, a distribution of the point types in the current segment can be found. If this is not currently visible, select Point Distribution and Peaks from the View menu. Here you can see the quantity and overall percentage of each point type: blue for good peaks, orange for estimated peaks, and yellow for peaks which have failed the artifact detection algorithms. As you estimate peaks and perform edits, pay attention to these numbers. Although there are no hard limits enforced by the application, it is generally recommended to limit the number of estimated peaks to no more than 10% of the total peaks in the segment. Note that the techniques exhibited in this video are intended for HRV analysis due to the need for a contiguous R peak series for calculating respiratory sinus arrhythmia. But it is possible to utilize these techniques in impedance cardiography as well to promote the reuse of edit files between both applications. For impedance analysis, these estimated beats need to be ignored when building the ensemble average. To use ECG edits which contain estimated beats in the impedance cardiography application, be sure to check the Ignore Estimated Beats checkbox on the RPeak and Artifact Settings tab on the setup screen.